welcome back, everybody, to another wonderful episode of Banter on the Rocks. Scott, myself, Tim, John, and Esteban rejoining us. It's been a year and a half, maybe, since Esteban joined us the first time. So it's been some time. Thrilled to have him back. And today, being Monday, August 10th, we're nearing NFL season. So having Esteban back on, we'll talk, all things Niners football. We'll jump into some fantasy football, NFL talk, golf talk, because we're all getting into that. And, of course, much, much more. And if this is your first time checking out the show, welcome to the chaos. And to everybody who taps in each and every single week, we appreciate all that support. Make sure you hit that subscribe, follow button, turn on notifications, so that way you never miss a weekly drop with the boys. And you already know how we do it. Real conversations, unfiltered opinions, questionable takes at times, and plenty of banter along the way. And each and every single week, we kick things off with our banter drink of the week, what we're sipping on, why we chose it, and how it's carrying the energy for today's episode. I'm going with the best beer in America, Made West. Shout out Ventura. You guys are in that neck of the woods. Made West does it best. So having their Hizzy IPA, as I do 95% of the time on the show. So I'm addicted. Can't get rid of it. It's great stuff.
Yeah, that's always a good one. I'm sticking to the same too. I'm doing tequila and just some today's squirt. So a little, margarita.
Ooh.
OG.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'll always stick to tequila.
Keeping it original.
Yeah.
I was introduced to this drink by a good friend of mine, Julian. This is my Niner whiskey cup. And it's a blackberry Crown Royale with lemonade.
Oh, wow.
You just like water. This thing's delicious.
Okay.
It goes down too fast and you get messed up with the
Love that.
I didn't
here on the episode. Nice.
I didn't know they had blackberry Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Royale.
It's one of the newer ones. Yeah.
Okay. I got to look into that. I remember when I went to it was Providence. Yeah, it was Providence for a wedding. One of Vera's cousins, they were just chugging Crown Royal all the time. And they were mixing it to me. I survived the night, but it was insane.
For sure. It's delicious. Blackberry lemonade. Highly recommend.
All right.
Don't kill me. I don't think I've had Crown Royal in my life.
No.
I've never had it.
Stop.
I swear. Dead ass.
Oh, shit.
Are
you a whiskey guy, though? You like whiskey?
To be cool, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're more of a gin guy, right, Tim?
Much more of a gin guy. Love gin and tonic. That's my go-to. I've used this joke on the show previously, maybe even twice. I'm more of a Michael Scott kind of dude where, it's like when he's like that at the house party and he's drinking bourbon and he's like, I got some Splenda. That's me when it comes to bourbon and whiskey sometimes. But peer pressure will always get me to have some.
Nice.
You'll enjoy this one. It's nice and sweet for you.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's delicious.
Sounds really good.
It is.
Yeah. And then just take a regular one by itself. Take a shot of it. See how you like it.
Yeah.
It smells good, dude. You open it. It's prime. It's Crown.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
But yeah, we'll go into our Banter Sportsbook. So this is where we talk all sports knowledge, predictions. We put our reputations on the line of our sports knowledge. So from the biggest games, hottest storylines, championship races, we're gonna talk everything. So we'll get into it. We'll open our books and we'll start NFL, and we can start your guys' team. I'm a little outnumbered here by 49er fans, but some of the big news I saw today, and I don't know, it's that power plant that's next to you guys, CMC experiencing tightness today, was reported. How are you guys feeling with that?
Oh boy, I mean he's like the seventh one to fall, right? Or not fall, but experience something. Like we have already 5 or 6 people down. Pearsall's out for the season. Stribling was out. I think Stribling's back, our rookie receiver, who's doing really good.
He's a beast.
Evans was out for a bit. Nick Bosa left. So I think that's a whole other thing. I think he might be trying to get another contract, which, I mean, coming off of ACL, you're going to get another contract. But anywho, that's besides the point. There's like a number of other injuries. It's ridiculous.
Christian Kirk had a little bit.
Christian Kirk.
Yep. And we had a signed Debo. I mean, which I'm not mad at. But yeah, that substation. I think it's a real thing, dude. I think it could be a real thing, man. I mean, this has been the same story for like the last like 10 years, dude. The most hurt team. So I think it's a real deal. They mentioned something about looking for another training facility, but I don't think they ever acted on it or were any serious about it. But I mean, we're old too. The Niners offense is pretty old, right?
Getting up there in age, yeah absolutely.
Yeah. Like CMC's 30, Debo's 30.
Christian
Kittle's like 32. So is Christian Kirk, 32, 33. Evans is like 30, 34. You know what I mean? So like our offense is getting. I mean, even our fullback, Juice Check, he's in his 30s. Like Trent Williams is almost 40.
Yeah.
Like our offense is getting old. So it's like maybe the substation doesn't affect you that much, but when you got geriatrics on the field, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Once you get up to their age range, you gotta start thinking about the outside environment. You know, you can't be too cold at times. You know, you're gonna freeze up, and it's gonna hurt those ligaments even more. Substation though, it's a real deal. I talked about it last time we were on the show, Esteban. Where one of my favorite things to do, there's this guy named Nathan, I think is his name, on TikTok. He's like a fantasy injury expert guy because he's a orthopedic surgeon, I believe. And I follow him. But one of my favorite things to do lately is go on his any video that he posts and just do like a random meme with, is there a substation nearby? You know, with the injuries that go on. There's an Eagles one. I think I'm still getting likes on the comment to this day. It's been like 2 weeks now. It's it's just super relevant in my opinion. I saw another one where it's that meme of that. I think it's Spice Adams coming out from behind the tree and he's like rubbing his hands. Somebody did one where they, instead of his head, it's a substation head, and it's the Niners jacket, and he's just going like this. It's brutal. It's that time of year, and it's it's the best. We got to move it though. It's ridiculous. Yeah,
I agree.
We might as well practice in the middle of Great America across the other side of the stadium,
dude. Kick Cowboys out of Oxnard, dude. Come down here. You know what I mean?
True that. Absolutely. Yeah, they're stinking it up over there. I'd be at that
camp every day, dude.
I'd be okay with that. Seeing all these Cowboy fans.
I pass by there to pick up my daughters from my in-laws' house all the time, dude. And I always just get the vision of just throwing eggs at everyone there.
Yeah, you just got to drive by and say, hey, is this your year? Is this your year? See what they say back. Oh, man. Yeah, they'll come after you.
It's crazy that they haven't moved yet, because we've talked about it here already since we started Banter, and even before Banter. There's evidence that you guys are getting injured every year because of the substation, and no other team is seeing as many injuries as you guys have. I truly think that's why you guys haven't won a Super Bowl, because of the injuries. But I also think they're not going to do it because they can't let that narrative sort of be like, oh, we fucked this up. Like we built the stadium here. We can't say it's this, it's something else. But it's like, nah, I think the Niners messed that one up.
I'm with you on that. I think we would have won the Super Bowl, our last Super Bowl against the Chiefs, if Greenlaw wasn't injured.
Yeah.
Yes.
If Greenlaw didn't tear his Achilles, we would have won. Greenlaw was such a big difference maker, dude, and he's such a crucial part of that defense that losing him really just took out one of our legs.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see how distraught Fred Warner was when that happened, He just put his hand on his helmet. It's like, what really happened? And, Greenlaw is also up there in age. So it's like the substation might not affect you preseason, but practicing, playing by it so much. By the time they were in the playoffs, it was already, just one false move, and you're
And
screwed.
and you get like Jerry Rice. Like, dude, I practiced next to that thing my whole career, but it's like it was half the size, if not like a quarter of it. Right? It's grown like exponentially since the 80s, dude. Like, chill,
Rumors
So,
are it got bigger since last season.
I mean,
It grew a little bit.
And then you hear Kittle talk about how there used to be trees all along the line, but anything above the fence was dead.
Yeah.
You remember? I don't know if you heard about that, but he says all the trees from the tree line above the fence, everything was it wouldn't grow any leaves or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So
telling you,
there's got to be something to it.
Yeah.
Got to be something. Soft tissue injuries. It's
100%.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. We got to relocate it. York family got to work on that ASAP.
Yeah.
I know they keep selling pieces of the Niners too. So
that's true.
And then they bought that soccer team, and then Prague just left. I don't know if you know about Prague. Yeah, he just left, but I mean, he was like our balance sheet guy.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
But we'll see how it goes.
Well, Niners, if they need a researcher, just hit us up. We can go find the empty parking lot, put some grass on it.
Right.
So preseason take for your guys' Niners before all this CMC tightness right now. How are you guys looking at it? Were you guys feeling good about it? Signing a Mike Evans, I think, excited a lot of people.
Yeah, I was pumped. I thought, I was like, cool, we're looking good. And then the Rams signed
Myles Garrett.
I was like, fuck. Fuck. Granted, we do have a mobile quarterback, and he's pretty darn agile. So I think we still have the upper hand on that. But if Aaron Darnold comes back, God bless America, dude. He's practicing with him. I don't know, dude. I'm like, fuck. So that's where I'm like, we need to attack. We need to try to get, what's his name from the Raiders? Crosby.
Yep.
I'm like, we need an attack too, and it'll be better on our side because what's his name is freaking playing with like 20 pounds on each leg. He's slow now. Matthew Stafford,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think we can get to him faster than they can get to Purdy. So we might have the upper hand there.
And I think one of the big questions is still Vita Vea. If this guy goes to the Rams, if he goes to the Rams and Aaron Donald signs, that's a wall that
like, why even play the season, dude? Like, why even play? Dude, just give him the trophy.
It'd be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, no, we definitely need to steal Vita Vea somehow, one way or another. Because, or if we don't get him, then maybe he goes to the Raiders, and that's an option. Because I know he said Raiders or any California team. We just won't even count the Chargers at this point. It'll either be Rams, Niners, and he's from the Bay, so might as well get him back. And then we could use some interior D-line help, which is, where he'll be, and he's just an absolute force there. So, let's make it happen. Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Michael Williams? I haven't heard like any expected return.
Me neither. Haven't seen anything lately. That's an excellent question. I know he missed most of last season, right?
Yeah, I think it was at like game 4 or something, 3.
Yeah, that was brutal. That was, and he was a great draft pick for us as well. Don't see anything. He might just be out there.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I don't think he's practicing yet.
Okay, taking his time. He tore that in November. So, what are we month 9? So he should be about back. All right. Recovery time's what, a year?
About a year. So he should be getting close.
All right. So 2 to 3 more months, and then he'll be back on the field. But if we can get Vita Vea in the process, get our season started, that would be absolute money, because we need to do something to counteract what the Rams are doing. But as far as preseason goes, I'm really excited about this team. I think the return of Dre Greenlaw is great. I think that Debo brings a certain vibe back to the team, which is going to be really good as well. I think that the pregame walk-ins to the stadium are going to be fantastic once more. Shout out if they're looking for a boombox, guys. I think we'd all volunteer for that. I think that those are the big aspects. Kyle Shanahan, hopefully he's recovering well. That was kind of scary hearing about his accident. I know he's kind of been back a little bit. Outside of that, got to keep McCaffrey healthy as possible. Hopefully we can get some decent help from our fellow running backs. Garendo, is he healthy again?
I think he's still down. I don't think he's practicing yet.
And then Jordan James, right? He's out as well, if I'm not mistaken.
And the rookie Black, what's his name?
Yes, from
he's like 5'7", but he's
Indiana.
just a truck. Yeah, but he's just like a truck. Yeah, I think he's injured too.
Yeah. Always a chance with everybody. It's ridiculous.
Shout out Substation.
It could be. I see you guys are working out Miller Hines and Zamir White right now. And it's probably because of those injuries.
Shout out Zamir White. I had him having a good dark horse season, and he didn't do anything that 1 year. So, could be good. Diego Pavia, if he's available, we're looking for another running back. He could play running back. To sneak through the legs of some of the defenders.
They let him go, right? He was let go. Like he's not he's unsigned right now, right?
I was praying he was going to stick with John's Ravens because he was going to buy his jersey, and I was
if he made it to the regular season, but he didn't.
Damn it! It's always a chance they could re-sign him.
They could. Yeah,
it would take a lot.
No, but I think the 49ers are still going to do well. I think it'll just be a tough matchup against the Rams. I think Rams got the NFC right now, but if you guys stay healthy, and I also say
always reigning champs, they're still real good.
I don't know. I think they're a one-hit wonder. I think they're gonna come back to reality. Like I say, I don't think wide receiver. Why am I blanking on his name? JSN. Oh, yeah. I don't think he'll put up the same numbers he did this last year. I think everybody's going to figure it out. Cooper Kupp isn't the same guy. So, and then Sam Darnold, system quarterback. And,
hey, he's a Super Bowl winner, dude. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from him.
That's true.
Call him a system quarterback all you want. He's got a Super Bowl.
He's got one. But it's a fluke. Patriots, I knew it was going to go that way. The way the Patriots played in the playoffs, I don't think they were the biggest challenge. I think the other teams at the AFC would have done a lot better in the Super Bowl. But hey, system quarterback won it. Let's see if your guys' system QB could win it in the future.
Hey, come on, dude. He's more than that, bro. No. He's more than that, dude. Listen, I'm always one. I will admit, like Jimmy Garoppolo, he was a system quarterback. Yeah. He was just, you know what I mean? This guy, after Jimmy left that season, we were scoring 30 plus. We were averaging 30 plus points. I'm like, there's no way that's a system quarterback. This guy's just thriving right off the rip.
Well, we'll see. Brock Purdy.
We'll see. It's been 5 seasons, dude. The kid's killing it. The kid's killing it.
He's pretty good sometimes, pretty bad some other times. We'll see how he does with this, wide receiver core.
Yeah, that's true, because everyone's freaking going in there with the walker now.
Yeah, like I said, I think if Pearsall would have stayed healthy, Mike Evans, and even with Debo back, and the rookie from last year, or the rookie this year, I'd feel confident. George Kittle, too, being pretty healthy. But there's a lot of question marks. And when there were question marks, that's where Brock Purdy didn't perform as well as he has, another game. So let's see what he does. See if the money was worth it.
I will say, gosh, dang it. I just got deterred from my thought. I had a thought, and I just... Next question.
Yeah. Well, I think Stribling looks fantastic. I think he looks like a beast. I think that him opposite of Mike Evans is going to be a big target, a huge target. And then you mix Christian Kirk with that. You mix a versatile Debo in there who will help hopefully bring some relief. I know Esteban brought it up. Bring some relief for McCaffrey being a good, jack of all trades, utility type guy. And then, just work in Kittle, of course. And I think that we're going to be off to, a pretty solid offense. Christian Kirk, yep, he's going to work in there. Pearsall, I never really had much faith in him, even when he did play and he was healthy, because it was really fluky. I feel like he'd go one game where he'd get like 3 targets, no catches, and then the next game he'd have 10 catches for 100 yards, and turn up somehow. And it was just too mixed, and nothing substantial.
To add on to the substation thing, Ricky Pearsall played his entire college career without missing a single game. He was never injured. So now he can't stay on the field. Why?
Yeah.
Is it because it's the big leagues, you know what I mean? Or is it because of that substation?
It's got to be a substation. It's got to be. It's a problem. It's a problem.
And another problem, we could talk about it. We talked about it a bit, Tim. We didn't go into too much details, but the grass, that's another thing. Playing in natural grass. I think World Cup showed how much healthy all these players stayed, especially those games in New York, New Jersey, MetLife. Nobody got injured during those games, where in football, I feel like every week it's someone going down with an ACL tear, some sort of big old tear in their legs that they're gone for the season in that stadium. Like, it's crazy that they just don't go natural grass. I know it costs money, but these owners are billionaires.
They're billionaires.
Come on, you
I
guys.
agree. 100%. You could afford grass. 100%. Put the best product on the field. And by product, I mean not just the players, but the grass, dude. Like the full 100, So yeah,
gotta do that.
100% agree.
I was, shout out LAFC. Fantastic win this past weekend. Wearing the hat. Big fan. Been fan since they started, of course. And one thing, shout out their field crew. Great work. We had great seats. We're right at midfield. And just before the game, just admiring those guys. They're out there. They had the sprinklers going, just like in the World Cup. They were even getting a little bit wet doing it. They were turning the sprinkler to water certain areas a little bit more. These guys knew what they were doing. And I just, I turned towards Robin. I'm like, why the fuck is the NFL not doing this? Like, plenty of money to do it. And then I think in one of our videos that we talked about this, somebody had said, we had a commenter that said, like, oh, it's because there's concerts and other things going on in these sports venues. But BMO Stadium, where LAFC is, has plenty of concerts year round as well. So what's their excuse? There isn't one. And it's just billionaires being cheap, quite frankly. I think that's all it comes down to. There's no reason. Kittle's been a big advocate for going grass too. I know that he's been wanting it back. Much of the Niners should, because there's a big difference. There's a big difference. Yeah.
Definitely.
BS. So, yeah, grass is a big deal. And John, I want to turn the tides here. I want to talk about your Ravens.
Okay.
I want to talk about your Ravens. How you feeling? And do you feel a little bit nervous about Big Buffet being in the same division?
I'm feeling good with the Ravens. I think it could be a very good year for us. The players we've signed, players playing better, and also head coach Jesse Mintner. I think I was a big Harbaugh fan. Was sad that he left, but I'm really excited about Jesse coming in. I think he's going to really take Lamar maybe to that next level where Harbaugh sort of hit a wall with. So it's looking good. And about, Pittsburgh, I'm not concerned. It's Pittsburgh. I still don't think they have that great of a team. I still think we should be at the top of the division. Cincinnati might be able to make a comeback. We'll see how Joe Burrow, that team does. But not too concerned with Pittsburgh. Cleveland's, it's just a Cleveland show that never really concerned. But I'm feeling good. I'm liking how we look. Jacoby Lane, I'm excited about him. I think that could be a big turn for us at wide receiver. Zay Flowers did get an extension. I'm like I would say I'm in the middle of it. I like Zay Flowers, but he was never really a difference maker. But if this is what Lamar wants, he trusts Zay Flowers. I'm okay with. I think Mark Andrews. This guy needs to go back to the old Mark Andrews, hopefully for at least a year, because he was a big support. But yeah, I think we look good. Our defense is looking great as well. Our injured players from last year coming back looking well. So um, I'm liking our chances so far.
You mentioned, just to bring up, you mentioned that Harbaugh like hit a level with Lamar Jackson.
Mhm.
Are you sure Lamar Jackson isn't just a choke artist?
We'll see. He could be. He could be.
I'm just saying, throwing it out there.
No,
You know what I mean? Like
I
that's a mediocre quarterback. You know what I mean?
yeah, he is mediocre.
I'm just jabbing back. I'm just jabbing.
No, I know. But you could say you could say it. It's a valid point because
I mean,
what is
Purdy's
Lamar?
been to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson hasn't. Lamar Jackson has MVPs, but like I say, but that's only at a small award compared to what you need. And playoff wise, Lamar Jackson, I will be honest, he has choked a lot. The way he's played some of these games, he has made a lot of mistakes, but I think it was also some of the coaching. I could see some of the things Harbaugh did with some of his analytics caused those type of issues, and I
He
think
like coddled him, right? Like he coddled him, like he didn't let him loose. Like run, dude, just go.
Yeah,
He, I remember seeing those games. Yeah,
even like the game against it was I forget what year against Kansas City. Like we should have beat them, but it's like they were playing Kansas City's game. They weren't playing their own game.
And I think that was the year he was MVP too.
Yeah, it's like
we're cupcake year for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They lost.
Yeah, and it's like they were always running the ball, just running it down their throats with Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson. But that game, for some reason, they were like, "We're gonna throw it. Let's throw it and be fancy." And it's like, no, that's not our game. That's not our game. And I think that's what Jesse Mintner is gonna do: is let him go out a little bit more, do what he wants, and also play what's working. We still have Derrick Henry and one of the older running backs, but still a beast in the field. For sure. I think it was a little bit of Harbaugh coddling some of his play. I think Lamar Jackson hopefully gets a little bit more mature with the new coach, being more of a veteran. But, like I say, I will admit, he has choked in the playoffs, and we probably could have had about 2 Super Bowls by now if he hadn't, but it is what it is.
I want like a new gen quarterback to arise, like a Peyton Manning, where like he's the coach on the field and he'll like, he'll look at you. Was it Collie? Where he looks at him like he tried to catch it with one hand. You guys hear that story? He tried to catch it with one hand and bobbled it. And he looks at him and points to the sideline like, "Get the hell off this field. You're not playing." No. Like I want a quarterback to have that command. I'm hoping Purdy somehow, becomes that guy, because he's pretty strong in the huddle. They've reported like he's told people to shut up his rookie year. Okay. Like, hey, I'm here. Like I'm talking, shut up. You know what I mean? Just like right off the bat, like taking command. So I'm hoping he can grow to that coach on the field. But I mean, who knows? Maybe Lamar will go up to that level this year with the new coach. I mean, someone who enables it, right?
Yeah, and sometimes it's just a new like we've always talked about. It's a change of scenario, and sometimes it isn't. That doesn't mean you have to move from a team to another team. Sometimes it's just coaching staff. Some new people coming in, and I think Jesse Mintner does that. He showed a lot, and I always say San Diego still, but with the Chargers. When he was there. So I think it'll be good, but I think a player that the only player I could see maybe developing into that because of some of the little bit of collusion, Fernando Mendoza. He seems like a guy that could be that type of guy. He's so quiet, but with Tom Brady, and the Raiders and that team starting to grow, wouldn't be surprised, but it's going to be a big question mark still. Yeah. There's a lot with Fernando Mendoza we need to see.
And they got Kirk Cousins, right?
Like,
they do.
Is he going to start? And he's going to start, I think, right? Yeah.
Yep. It's like Kirk and Fernando are like the same kind of personality, it seems like, too. Like they just kind of give off the same vibes, like family oriented, smart, and then their athletic abilities are kind of second to their smartness that they have. And I feel like, or intelligence, I should say, instead of smartness. Idiot. But I feel like Mendoza's going to develop into something really good as well. And then having that time to learn behind Kirko is going to be good. And as far as the Ravens go, I think that they'll be solid. But we brought up Big Buffet. Last time we talked about it, it's kind of where that was like the coronation of this, John, with Mike McCarthy with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think he's ever uttered the word buffet at all in his entire career,
No.
but we're just doing it for him because we were talking about how tight those buttons looked on that presser that he had when he first got hired. And I think Pittsburgh, they know how to eat. We had Jay Paterno on last week, and College Station's nearby, and they talked about all the ice cream in the area. So it could be a problem. It could absolutely be a problem up there in Pittsburgh. And, I just think buffets bring out, the best in people. There's just freedom of choice and, just everybody's happy. So I would be worried about them, John. I'm still going to put that out there. Be a little bit worried. Yeah, we will see. Browns, you're good. You're good for a long time.
Yeah.
No worries there.
Who do you think has them? We talked about it last week. Deshaun Watson, Shadur Sanders. Who do you think they should start?
They need to just give Deshaun Watson his money and kick him to the curb. Dude. Like, he is just, dude. Sanders is young, bro. I mean, you work on him. You know what I mean? Like, why are you wasting your time? Because you paid him. You guaranteed him the money.
Yeah.
But it's like he's such a waste of time, dude. You're wasting other talent on him, But yeah, I think he needs to go. I think they should be done with him, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing there in Cleveland. I'm sure. Yeah, no, it's and I don't know why they keep drafting quarterbacks. Like they drafted Dylan Gabriel, he's still in that QB room. And then they just took the kid out of Arkansas, Taylor Green, this last season or last draft. And I'm a big fan of his dual threat. I think that he could be, pretty decent on a team. I actually like him better than what people saw in Anthony Richardson. I think Taylor Green could be a lot better, but he's not going to get much of a chance there behind everybody. Jerry Jeudy's already coming out.
Even if he started, that team is just poorly ran.
It is. It really is. And I guess today at practice, Deshaun Watson had a drive and Shador had a drive, and then their head coach ended up throwing something and ending practice early because of offensive issues. And I think it was false starts. I think it was turnovers. It was evidently a hot mess, and he was hella pissed. So, yeah, I mean, he walked himself into it. It's his problem now, and he's got to solve it. But the GM and that front office is doing nobody favors. It's a hot mess all the way around. No more Myles Garrett. Ugh. Brutal.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. What else do we have to turn to? Do you guys watch the Hall of Fame game at all?
I didn't.
No. I saw some highlights.
I did as well.
Yeah.
Saw highlights. I think both teams have decent fight in them, I suppose. Arizona's going to be terrible. It's going to be a dumpster fire, especially in that division. They're going to be in such like a distant fourth. It's ridiculous.
Last year, everyone was 12 wins, and they were what, 4?
Yes. Yeah. No, it was real bad. I think that we're going to see that, but probably worse. I think that in like a certain era, or the new era of the NFL, I think that they have the worst projected win total, I guess, in the history of since they've been tracking something or other. I think that they're projected like 3 wins.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 wins over under. So it's real bad.
Being in the toughest division doesn't help, No. You got reigning champs, and then you got 2 other beast teams. So.
Yep, and I think that they have the toughest schedule of the year as well. So it's Niners get something a little bit more favorable. Not too sure about the Rams and Seahawks, but hot mess for the Cardinals as well. Brutal.
Yeah. No, and something else that happened today. Quentin Williams signing a massive extension with the Cowboys. Um, I forget that quote you said me, Tim, a while ago. Where was it Jerry Jones that sort of said like Cowboys were like the greatest offense or something? What was it? Do you remember it?
I
But
don't.
they were praising that their offense, that they were the best,
Oh, yes. Yeah,
wasn't it? Was it?
I forget the acronym it was, but it was like something like they're the best of all time. Something like that.
Yeah,
They had some GOAT label for themselves,
yeah,
and it's just terrible. I have
yeah.
to look that up right now because I want to.
Trolling.
Yeah,
Goats
it
are
was
trolling.
ridiculous.
But what the Cowboys are doing, like I say, Quentin Williams, great defensive player, good signing, but what is it going to do? I don't know. I still don't trust that offense. Dax, I
Yeah,
don't know
he's a
why this.
hell of a fantasy quarterback, dude. I love Dak in fantasy.
Well, in fantasy wise, yeah, because they're always playing from behind. But when he throws like 3 picks, it's where it hurts you a bit.
Yeah,
and he doesn't get it too much on the ground the way he used to.
yeah.
Yeah, so Dak Prescott introduced the offensive nickname Gotti, GOTI, greatest offense there is, and that was just last month.
Yeah.
Real bad. He wasn't.
That
I saw
guy's
some
cringe.
training. He is. He absolutely is. Yeah. I saw some like offensive drills that they were doing, and their backups were making better throws than Dak was. So. It's not good. And I think that Cowboys defense is locking down a lot of the offense. I think that their new corner Downs, Caleb Downs, right, he was locking down CD in practice today.
Ooh.
And it's like, damn, if he's already doing that, I mean, their defense will be a little bit more of a threat. But I think the Giants got better with Harbaugh. I kind of like what they're doing. The Eagles will be good. Washington will probably have a better year too. So I just think Dallas is like maybe third in that division, if anything. Maybe Giants kind of in the mix there. But yeah, no, I don't have any faith in them.
Giants are gonna be sneaky good. I think.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Yeah, they got Harbaugh. I think that they'll use Dart well. Scatabo's going to come back healthy. He's already doing backflips when he probably shouldn't be doing that.
He got in trouble for that.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
As he probably should have. That was
yeah. Did
Don't
he
know why
knock
he did
himself out, or it almost looked like he dazed himself? Right.
He almost did. He almost did.
His neighbor's
Yeah.
coming back. Is he ready to come back?
I think he won't be ready week 1, but he'll be ready this season.
Yeah,
I'm
that guy
hearing
was
like he's going to miss
nasty.
like 5-6 weeks. I'm hearing because I guess he's still kind of limping. I think if I heard correctly.
Damn.
So it's going to be pretty bad. I think for him.
Maybe they could pull Ayuk in.
Yeah, if they want to make a deal, we'll take some picks and maybe Jalen Hyatt.
Give us
Could be
something,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
That guy's such a nuisance.
Yeah, what a guy, huh? What you sent me a link, Esteban, with him. I guess he bought his house and tried to sell it the next day for like like a $2 million loss.
Like a $1.2 million loss because they picked up Diggs. So he had to sell the house. The dude's over here advocating for Washington. He's over here saying, "Oh, I'm gonna buy season tickets and go Washington." He's wearing the hat on all his TikToks or whatever reels and stuff, and then boom, not a peep after they signed Diggs. I'm like, bro, you dug your own grave, you freaking clown, dude. As much as I wish him the best, so I didn't know you can get CTE from an ACL, but
Something's up, dude.
Something's going on. Like he's getting poor advice. I don't know who's managing him or what he's thinking, dude. But the dude is just off his rocker, man.
Yeah.
Like to give up $20 million guaranteed money, dude, just not showing up, which is all we know, right? Like that he just wasn't showing up, wasn't communicating with the team. Okay, if you don't want to be there, fine, dude. But like, you got a contract, dude. You still got to commit to some things. Like you got to, if you don't fulfill it, he's thinking he's just gonna get paid, and that's not how it works. These billionaires got you by the balls, man.
They do.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's exactly right. I was going back and forth with a lot of different people in like a comment section of a video about Ayuk, and people were trying to be like, oh, this looks unprofessional for the 49ers. And I said, professionalism went out the door a long time ago when Ayuk decided not to show up. They have every right to not, trade him. They could hold him for as long as they want, and he'll never get paid. It is what it is. And he has nobody to blame but himself for the entire situation. They tried reaching out. They tried to get him back into camp. They put up with his antics, up to the point that he got the contract that he could have ever dreamed of, and he still didn't do anything by it. So, that guy can kick rocks right now.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Hot
Yeah,
mess.
Kittle even vouched, like, he's like, dude, I know everything, which I'm not allowed to say. He's like, and the Niners, they did everything they could. Like, he vouched for the Niner organization. So I was like, damn, like Kittle, Granted, he is a Niner poster child, but,
Yeah.
I feel like he's like, he's the people's champion, dude,
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. He would do right by his teammates for sure. And
Yeah, he would. And I feel like he would stand next to Ayuk had Ayuk done the right thing, But
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. I think the other news I wanted to talk about Bill Stadium. Have you guys seen pictures, videos?
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
no. I think I'm missing it.
Highmark Stadium. So they just opened up their new stadium. What was it, this past weekend for the blue and red scrimmage? What they call it. A lot of backlash on. I think it's like a $2 billion stadium. I think 980 million was from taxpayers, of the state. And if you look at their jumbotron, my TV in my living room seems a lot bigger.
My camera here is better, or what?
Yeah, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Well,
No
and I don't
way,
think
like
you
that?
can use the word jumbo when it comes to that screen. It's I think it's like microtron.
It's a
real bad. Real
I
bad.
have to look this up now.
Yeah, no, it looks like something out of the 90s. Like you'd get like that kind of screen out of the 90s. The screens are terrible. I guess on the upper deck of the stadium, the guardrails are knee height, and Bill's Mafia up on that top deck, they got to do something. That's real iffy. And then I guess there's a crap ton of obstructed views around for season ticket holders. And it's, if it wasn't on the label of the ticket that you had an obstructed view, hopefully they get their money back. And I don't know how they let that happen with a brand new stadium.
It's the architecture, because I was reading that when they were showing the renderings of the stadium prior to it being built, there was obstructed views, but they're like, oh, this view isn't going to be like this. You'll be able to see the whole thing. But it ended up being obstructed views. So it's just a lot of complaints. And like I say, for $2 billion, I think it's it's one of the stadiums that use the most taxpayer money of these new stadiums being built. Every other stadium doesn't use as much taxpayer money. It's more private money, owner money. And like I said,
As it should be.
And it doesn't even come close to some of these newer stadiums, Minnesota, SoFi,
I'm surprised they finished it so soon. I thought it was going to take all year. Have they been building it? Dude, I'm way behind on that.
I think
past
they've been
couple
building
seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I saw that they were still making it open, but it's not going to allow snow
Like no
in or
wind.
something. Yeah.
Oh, also that it allows a lot of stuff. It was raining and you can see the downpour. All the fans getting soaking wet. So there's no retractable roof. So if it snows, it's still a snow game.
$2 billion, no retractable roof. Dude.
Yeah, it's real bad. Don't know what's worse though, that stadium or their new jerseys.
Oh yeah, those
are real bad. Those are real bad.
That I have.
It's like what like in Madden when you could like make a new franchise and it's just all these generic like mascots. It looks like one of those, like just like a random stripe. It makes the New York Giant throwback jerseys look good. Like it's
they're
real bad.
their rivalry jerseys looked dope last year. I remember seeing those. Those were
The
badass.
snow ones, right?
the
Kinda
all
like
white,
snow
yeah.
look. Yeah, those are
I
sick.
was like, those are sick. And I like the one you're wearing, the Niner black one. Those ones are sick with the gold.
Yeah.
And I need to get me one.
Oh yeah, no, they're real good. Yeah, no, the rivalry jerseys. Most teams did a really good job with them, Bills included. But whatever they have going for them with these jerseys this season are awful, like real bad. So I don't know. I don't know if there's like. I mean, we're almost to the season. I think what we saw in videos with the Bills Stadium is what they're going to get. Those guardrails, though. Real iffy. Somebody was standing up and it was like at his knees. Like it's iffy, really iffy. Like it makes me nervous knowing like how NFL fans in general can get, let alone Bills Mafia. So maybe as long as there's a table at the bottom,
Something safe to land on.
break that fall a bit.
Something safe to land on.
Exactly. So. Yeah, no, that one's going to be interesting. But yeah, not a fan of their stadium. But hey, I guess the bright side is not every team will be retractable roof heading into the future, and we will still get all of those elements at Bills games where you can't see the field at some points of the game. So yeah, that's I guess positive for football. But yeah, I don't know any other news across the board for the NFL lately. I know that we're heading into our preseason week this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, right? So week 1 of preseason, that'll be real fun. If you guys want to do that game I have real quick?
Yeah,
we can go through that. So this game in general is based off of the Marry One, Kill One, F1. But we are doing franchise one, rent one, or trade one. And we're going to go position by position here. We'll do like kind of skilled positions to keep it, rather simple. But we'll start at QB. And so we got Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson.
Wow.
Yep. Starting with a doozy.
So franchise one, rent one, and
trade one.
Yep. So, all right. Am I going first? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm axing Pat Mahomes because I'm a Niner fan and fuck that. F that guy. And there you go. And I'm gonna rent Lamar Jackson, and I'm going with what's his name?
Josh
Allen. Yeah, I think that's my lineup.
Very nice, Johnny boy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit the opposite with those first two. I'm gonna franchise Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna rent Josh Allen, and same. I'm not the biggest Mahomes fans, and I just think he gets lucky, and the NFL's on his side, so I'm gonna trade him.
Chris Collinsworth, dude. God, that guy's just fucking on him, dude.
Here's a guy.
This
looks a little bit like Mahomes.
You're the one that sent me the clip on him of him almost mentioning Mahomes in the Hall of Fame game, and they stopped him, and everybody knew what it was going to be about.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's like,
stop.
He kept on like going back and forth, teetering on it, and then his co-host was Mike Tirico was like, "Don't do it. Nope. Don't bait everybody right now. It's too soon." But he really wanted to. He held himself back though. For myself, I'm gonna franchise Josh Allen. Dude, this might go against everything.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I'm so close to doing it.
Play you, man. Do you, bro?
Because if we
take
never
that jersey
win,
off when you do it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll trade Mahomes and I'll rent Lamar.
Let's go.
Yeah, jersey feels too good on it. I'm not taking it off, and yeah, we could get some good assets for Patrick Mahomes if we trade him. So
there you go. right?
Yeah, and I just don't want to let my tits out on the camera. I'm just kidding. I do have an undershirt. I'm not sweating in this. So next position, we'll go running back, and we're going to start off Saquon, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Franchise Bijan right off the rip, dude. I had him
Nice.
last season in fantasy. I love that dude.
Good
He
times.
went off. So
Yep.
franchise and Bijan, I'm gonna borrow Gibbs and
Okay.
Saquon. I mean, he's great. I think he's still healthy, and I don't think he's even that old. But,
Late 20s.
but I'm cool with it. Like, yeah, I'll trade him, get some good assets for him.
Yeah.
Get some pass rush.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I think I'm on the same. I'd franchise Bijan Robinson. I think what he's done,
He's 23.
Mm-hmm.
He's 23,
Yeah.
dude.
And Atlanta's going to waste him a little bit. He needs to go to a better team.
Yeah.
But yeah, franchise Bijan. I like Barkley so much, though.
Yeah, he's good.
But yeah, I think I would go age-wise Gibbs and what Gibbs has and the speed. I'd have to rank Gibbs, and I would have to trade Barkley.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go a little different. I'm going to do Bijan, though, for franchise because that dude has not missed a game. Don't jinx it for everybody playing fantasy.
Yeah, seriously.
Then I'm going to rent Saquon. I think that his veteran presence, that dude's an absolute athletic freak. I think that backwards hurdle that he had, he's unbelievable. And then Gibbs, the main reason why I would trade him is he would be a really good asset to trade, which anybody in these categories would be. But I think that he's had, last season we kind of saw it. Like he had some really down games at times when people were kind of relying on him, not just fantasy wise, but the team altogether. And he was just kind of non-existent for some of those games. But the games that he's on, dude's unbelievable. But so I mean, it's a tough choice, but yeah, go Bijan, Saquon, then Gibbs for trading. All right, next category, we got wide receiver. We're going to do 2 rounds of wide receiver and then 1 tight end. First round of wide receiver, we're going to go Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb.
Oh boy, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, and
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase.
Oh,
that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it has nothing to do with the receivers. Like JJ is top notch, but who's throwing to him?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like last year, he's top notch, but who they couldn't get him the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had him last year. One of my I played a guillotine league last year. I had him out like third week. But anywho, so JJ Chase is great if what's his name stays healthy.
Burrow. Mm-hmm.
Burrow can stay on the field, and he has proven he can't do that very often. And CeeDee Lamb,
so I guess the way to think about it, sorry to interrupt, is we all went franchising Josh Allen. Picture Josh Allen throwing to these receivers is probably the best way to preface it. Yep.
Okay, that's okay. If that's the case, I'm gonna franchise Jamar Chase.
Okay.
I'm gonna franchise Chase, and then I'll borrow JJ. Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna borrow JJ. Maybe I franchise JJ. I mean, if that's the case, right? No, I'll stand by it. Chase, JJ, and then I'll trade CeeDee Lamb. I'm okay with that.
Very nice. Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah, I think I'd franchise JJ.
Yeah.
Jettas. It's just what he does when he has a QB.
Yeah.
I'd rent Jamar Chase, and then I'd trade CeeDee Lamb, and I think I'd trade CeeDee Lamb not because he's a Cowboy or anything. I think he's been the most injured wide receiver out of this core 3. I think he's always been out a lot more, so just availability. The other 2, I'd lean on more.
For sure.
There you go. I'm going to franchise Jamar Chase. I think that he is a reception god and just catches absolutely everything. And then I will rent Jettas and trade CD Lamb as well. CD Lamb, if it wasn't for the injuries, I think he could be my franchise guy, to be honest with you, because when he's healthy, I mean, he's tied for first in a lot of
Even with
occasions.
Pickens on the side, he's still the dominant receiver.
Yep. Frees him up a bit more.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go round 2. Doesn't really get much easier here, but we're going to go Puka. Then we're going to go Amon-Ra. And then Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, he's with
Houston?
He's with the Texans. Yeah.
Tall wide receiver.
So Nico Collins, Puka, and who was the other one?
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's good. Puka's just clutch. Nico was good. I had him last year. So I'm gonna hot take. No, that's not a hot take. Nico Collins. I'm a franchise Nico because he's young, and he's got a lot of promise coming in. He's awesome. I'd borrow Puka. Yeah, he's just a reception god, dude. That guy just catches everything tossed his way.
Yep.
And he's got Josh Allen tossed it to him, so you know.
Yeah.
And Amon-Ra, I mean, damn, he's good. He's good deep. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'll stand by that.
Okay. Yeah. Like it.
It's a tough one. I'd franchise Puka. I just think Puka's also pretty young. This guy, you throw it 10 feet around him, he's going to find a way to get it. So I'd franchise Puka. I'd rent. I probably would rent Nico Collins just because of his height, age, consistency when he is on the field. He gets hurt quite a bit, but so does Amon-Ra. And Amon-Ra, I see him more as a slot sometimes. Still gets a lot of the deep balls, but Jared Goff, that team's always throwing, so that's why he gets so much volume.
Yeah.
Whereas Puka, like I said, they could run it, but he still gets the same amount of volume as Amon-Ra, winning games, by a lot. So, Puka, franchise, rent Nico, trade Amon-Ra.
Here you go. I'm going to franchise Puka. I'm going to rent Amon-Ra, and I'm going to trade Nico Collins. Amon-Ra, I think, for his veteran presence, he's really good when he's healthy. Puka, kind of the reasons, you guys have mentioned in the past, just, dude catches pretty much everything. Nico, phenomenal, but I think he's just the most injured, and I just get a little bit worried for him. But dude's an absolute beast with his height. But no wrong answers there. Everybody's amazing. And then we'll finish off with a round of tight ends. We're going to go Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, and George Kittle.
Oh.
It's going to be hard for you.
Yeah, it is.
I have no allegiances here, so I don't mind. Ruffling feathers.
Yep.
I'm loyal as hell, except when there's money on the line. So there's no money on the line. So
No.
we're franchising Kittle, dude. I don't care how old he is. That's my guy, dude. I love that dude. I'm sorry. I'm just, my heart is it's with Kittle, dude. The people's tight end.
Yep.
Brock Bowers. I think I'm gonna borrow Brock Bowers, and then I'd trade McBride.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I feel like it's a toss up for me in those two, but
Yep.
I mean, yeah, you could take either. You could I'd probably, if I wasn't so loyal to Kittle, I'd probably take those two if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But Kittle's my guy, and he's still good. He's still solid, like even though he's a little older and injury prone, but he's still solid to you.
If you look at it in a perfect world where he wouldn't get injured with Josh Allen as QB, Kittle would probably have to be up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but I would go Bowers, just young. This guy could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I would then have to take McBride too, just because of age, consistency, and then Kittle just getting up there in age.
Totally.
It's more
Totally.
more
I
the
get it.
age thing, but like I said, he's still a franchise. If the 49ers would trade him, like he would make whatever team he goes to amazing. He would
Yeah.
change that landscape for that team.
He's a
But-
great veteran
Yeah.
presence.
Yeah. For sure. So I'm gonna go Trey McBride. I'm gonna franchise, and the season he had with the quarterback he had last season, absolutely incredible. And then age, of course, is a factor. McBride would be my franchise guy. Then I'm going to rent Kittle. I think on a Super Bowl run, that veteran presence, if you get a healthy year out of Kittle, he's still an absolute threat offensively. I think he's incredible, and then he's clutch. He's big when you need him. I feel like we can look all the way back to that Saints game when dude just literally carried everybody on his back. What a freaking beast! So just things like that, and he's just an animal. Gonna go Kittle there. I'm gonna trade Bowers. Bowers shows glimpses of greatness. He's been injured a lot, and I just, you can blame it on quarterback play, but you could also blame it on quarterback play for Trey McBride, and he's outperformed him. So, that's just kind of where I'd go. But again, no wrong answer. But yeah, Bowers, trade bait for me.
Yeah.
That was fun. That was cool. I like those.
Yeah, good little game.
How about this one, Tim? I'll throw this one. I just came up with it. We're gonna go kicker edition.
Okay, nice. Like this.
I'm just throwing something random out just to sort of see the conversation. Harrison Butker, KC. Roberto Aguayo.
Okay.
And then Jake Moody.
Jake Moody, I'm burying under the Levi Stadium.
Yes. Yeah, dude. We can't even trade him.
That's why I didn't even give him that option.
I've had so much fun roasting that guy. So much fun. Oh my gosh. Roberto Aguayo looks like freaking Prime Vinatieri in comparison to Moody, in my opinion. Oh man.
I don't even know who that is. Who is he with?
Got drafted by Tampa.
Yeah.
Tampa?
Yeah. What was it? Second, third round?
What?
Yeah, he was a really high draft pick. Yep. Just like Moody. Third round Moody.
Was a third round. That's what pisses me off the most, dude.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off the most. The third round pick wasted on a kicker. Why are you kicking him, dude? Just get someone off the freaking the lumber yard, you know what I mean?
Literally. Yeah.
But
yeah. Bates was a brick salesman and then became a good kicker for the Lions.
That's what I'm saying.
It could happen. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But I have no order for these guys. Chiefs. I would bury Moody, and then I would trade the Chiefs kicker, and then give me Aguayo, dude.
Fuck it. That's great. Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm not trading, or I'm not borrowing any kicker, dude. I'm not gonna take another another spot off my line, dude. Nah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No. Give me Gallardo, the Mexican National League team player. He played for Toluca this past weekend. Dude kicks absolutely everything over the goal, and I think he would be phenomenal for field goal kicking. So he aims high. The whole match, Rob was just like saying, "This fucker, I hate him." And he kicks high. So would love to take him. I'd take him franchise all day, every day. And then Moody. He just go somewhere else. Aguayo would be a decent rental, and then if we're gonna go with names with butt in them, Dick Butkus was a better choice than Butker. So Butker can be traded for just Dick Butkus. We'll take like his retired jersey or something like that. Gave his jersey for him.
Fill up the snack machine in the locker room.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, for snacks. It'd be great. Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there because I know how you feel about Jake Moody.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, no, real solid. Real solid.
I can see how Esteban feels about Jake Moody, and I feel like every 49er feels like that about Jake Moody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
But no, good exercise overall. Had a lot of fun doing this one. Yeah. We move into what do we want to move into next, John?
We can move into or anything NBA wise. I know we talked a little bit LeBron.
Oh yeah, chasing. I got something for you. I got something for you, John. It's about your Clippers. You guys are a hot mess. You guys are real bad right now. We talked jumbotrons earlier, microtrons. You guys got a big jumbotron issue.
It's a nice one,
and it's a very, very nice jumbotron. But there's a lot of money maybe hidden inside that was going to a certain individual. Lot going on there. I don't know if you've seen this, Esteban, but there's some big financial, maybe some under the table stuff going on with Kawhi. Mm-hmm. A lot of teams are coming out saying, there's a big asking price for him. And, I guess his uncles were asking for like a house, part ownership of the Lakers, and blah, blah, blah. Lakers said, no, you're not that good. Sorry. Clippers, on the other hand, were like, we can make it happen. And they decided to make it happen, I guess, through a Jumbotron company. And Kawhi's been a very happy guy, load managing, collecting quite a bit of money. And now it doesn't look like you're going to be able to buy that Grady Dick jersey because I don't think he's coming to the Clippers. But
nah. It's been a hot mess. Kawhi. It's sort of what I think is going to happen with baseball if baseball goes into a salary cap, because these players want to get paid a lot of money. Shohei, Bryce Harper, all these guys making hundreds and hundreds of million being capped by a salary cap, they're not going to be happy about it, and they're going to find ways, and the teams are going to find ways. I honestly think it's happening a lot in the league. It's just we're the only ones getting investigated because of the first time with his what was it, a landscaping company or something, or a tree company that they found all the millions of dollars. So not a good look. We're just a shit show, honestly, right now. To be honest,
it's real bad. I don't know. I don't know what kind of suspension would ensue for Kawhi. Is this like a career ender? Is this, I don't know where they really go with it. I haven't read too much in on that yet.
Yeah, I think the suspension will pretty much just get him out for the year to two. I think it's going to affect the Clippers more. I think we have to give up draft assets in the future, which we don't even have draft picks. Fines.
Ballmer lose the team?
I don't think Ballmer loses the team. I think they need Ballmer. Okay. Ballmer is a game changer. What he's done with Intuit, what he's done for the NBA, they can't lose him. He might be like suspended for a year or two, but yeah. But I think this is going to retire Kawhi. Just a crazy thing.
It's a sore spot, but it's the only thing I got against you right now, John. His innovation when it comes to toilet ratios for NBA arenas is fantastic as well. I don't know. I want to go see a game to see how it is this season for you guys. Planning on doing that. Probably turn it into some food reviews. But yeah, no, Clippers.
Not a good look. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if they just give us a little slap on the wrist. That's what I'm hoping for. But I see a lot more coming out of this than just that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think
that's the main NBA news. A lot of hate for yours in particular. Your LeBron James takes, Esteban. We had a lot of charming back and forth saying LeBron's not a player developer like Kobe was. And I was arguing tooth and nail for John. I think that one of the videos has upwards of 60 comments going back and forth about all of this. It's racked up a lot, but I think the likes have beaten the comments. So, we're on a good track there. But just LeBron, again, we'll reiterate it. we're not going to back down. And LeBron just is not a player developer. I don't know.
Huh.
What do you think, Esteban? Are you a big NBA
I think
guy?
he was holding Lakers hostage these last few years, wanting
Yeah.
his son on there,
Thank you.
like wasting a draft pick,
Mhm.
like all that. Like, dude, kick rocks, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? In
Yeah.
my opinion,
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest NBA guy, but however, again,
Yeah.
like just seeing everything from afar, I'm like, dude, this guy needs to
Mhm.
retire, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're in your 40s, dude. Chill.
Yeah, and there's like a lot. Like if he wanted to win with the Lakers, he could have taken a contract the way he did with Philly. He took so little
Correct.
money to be able to give them a shot. Like, why don't you
Yeah.
do that with LA if you really cared about LA?
Right.
And then second, like I saw all the comments like, oh, he hasn't had young players to develop. It's because this full trades all his young players. The Lakers had so many great young players: Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball. Like there were
Josh
so
Hart,
many
NBA
Josh
champion.
Hart. Yeah, it's like there were so many players there that he could have kept, but he kept on bringing these veterans that he felt like were already great, and some of them were already great. Anthony Davis, but it's like you aren't developing anything. You're just making it easier for yourself, trying to make it easier, and you never did. One Mickey Mouse trophy that in LA, nah, you don't get a statue. If they give him a statue, I would laugh at the Lakers.
No, not. And if they do, it better be on the backside of the freaking Staples Center, or what is it now, Crypto Center?
Crypto.
Yeah.
Put it in the bathroom or something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, it's brutal. Yeah. No. So doubling down on that, Kobe, far better player developer as he was throughout his career, loyal as well, something LeBron can't say he is. And yeah, nope. Hey, shut up, Bronny, though. Still going to take up a roster spot, I'm sure, with the Lakers. But hey, we'll see what happens there. Maybe he'll go back and forth between there and the G League. Yeah, I think that's all I had for NBA, though. Not too much else. Kind of in limbo there. Not a lot going on.
Yeah, not much there. Baseball, I think some of the school ball stuff, not doing so well for the Dodgers so far, but I really don't care. As long as he could play in the playoffs and we could perform in the playoffs, that's all that matters. We're already in, so let's just get there.
They dropped 7 in a row or something, right?
Yeah, but still first.
Yeah.
Sucker.
Still first.
You guys suck.
Well, yeah, I am the Niner and Dodger fan. You know what I mean? Hey man, we have our own special club where I wear my Niners shirt and my Dodger hat, dude. I'm like SFLA, dog. I'm a California native, baby.
Unreal. Yeah. No, I was telling Fidel over the weekend because we went to Chargers training camp on Sunday, and we were talking a little bit Dodgers, and I said, I don't care about the skoo ball thing. I don't care about all these trades. The one thing that will piss me off the most is if you guys, he's arguably my favorite player right now. If you guys go and get Munetaka Murakami from the Chicago White Sox, I will be so fucking mad. I will be pissed because that dude is fantastic for the White Sox and big fan of his. And then you guys just going and getting another Japanese stud is going to piss me off. And you guys better not do it. You better not do it.
But look, Freddie Freeman getting close to retirement. We need that first baseman. Perfect fit.
Shut up. Shut up. It's not going to happen. He loves Chicago. So he's going to stay there. He's having a good time. Don't fucking do it. You better not go get Murakami. I'm going to be so mad.
I think if that happens, we will. I think overall it's going into a lockout, but I don't know what's going to come out of it. Because
the league wants to put it through, right? Like, so I mean, I know Players Association ain't gonna let that happen, dude.
No,
but
no. The only thing that needs to happen is salary, like a low point, like a spending issue where Dodgers are honestly doing what everybody else could, but they aren't. Nobody else is doing it, and for that, I can't fault the Dodgers for doing it. And they've drafted well. They have an incredible farm system, so it's a spending issue versus a cap issue. And I think that's literally all they have to do. It benefits the players, it benefits the game. It doesn't benefit owners, but hey, if you're going to spend all this money in owning a franchise, there's going to be a cost along with it. It's not just collecting a paycheck. That's not what the sport is about. And those owners are the ones making it an absolute snooze fest. And it's making it really hard to be a fan. Like I growing up, I was everything Oakland A's, A's, always and forever. And they traded all of my favorite players growing up. And I'm like, you know what? I can't be loyal to them anymore. And that's where, I decided to go and be a Giants fan. Being a Giants fan is really tough these days too, because have another owner that's not willing to spend. So it's a problem. And I think that's all they got to do.
I mean, I was just at San Francisco. City's looking a lot better. So, but I can see why he didn't want to spend. Dude, that city was not looking good for a minute, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still walking by and there's just logs in the middle of the sidewalk. I'm not even
it's
lying,
still like
dude.
that. Yeah, it's still
but
like
it wasn't
that.
as
Very
bad.
much so.
It wasn't as bad.
You go recent?
I just I was there like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, we went up the whole PCH and stopped by Seal Beach, Big Sur, Monterey,
nice,
Santa Cruz. Yeah, it was nice.
Very nice. Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, it's a beautiful city. And I think that they are doing, a better job with it. But yeah, I mean, most beautiful stadium in arguably in the league. It's up for debate, but certainly top 3. And
it's nice.
So it's great. It's not just nice, okay?
It's nice. It's okay.
I mean,
it's okay.
I mean, Dodger Stadium's old as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Dodger Stadium, and I've only been to those 3 actually. Dodgers, I've been to Angels. That thing's so tiny. Compared to Dodgers, I walked in there, I was like, what is this, dude? It's Pee Wee League? It's tiny, dude. I was like, what the hell? And then I've been at Giants. It's a little bit bigger, but it's nice. It's right off the,
the
bay.
Bay.
Right there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, but we'll see. We'll see baseball. Like I say, I am curious what's going to happen. I don't think we talk about it really till playoffs. That's what matters for baseball.
Yeah.
Too many games.
Too many games.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
No, but that's sports wise. We could go on to our little new segment, Bogey on the Rocks, where we talk about golf, our golf journey. And we can sort of share, because Esteban sort of saw our videos, and we're going to start planning some golfing. Not trips, but some golfing sessions. Going to play some holes.
Yeah.
But a little bit. We could all share a little bit about our journey into golf. I could start. I never played golf. It's a sport I never thought I was going to play. But Chris, a buddy of ours, was always playing. Always encouraged me to. And I was at a point. I was like, nah, I'm okay. And then eventually, I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. So bought my clubs. Bought it back in December. Was it December? I think I got him December. I got a Callaway starter set, something used on the Callaway page. But never really got a chance to go play. A lot of things happened in life with my wife's work, losses in the family, but finally got back out almost 2 months now. And I'll say going into the golfing range, and I've only been to the range. It's changed my life to the sport. I kid you not. The highs I get from it are amazing, man. At the range, when I hit a good one, you hear that the hit, you just see it float, and you get some distance. It's like that, that adrenaline is just like, oh, I need some more, And also when you have bad shots, I start cussing sometimes. There's not many people when I go, but I'm just I'm really into it. So it's a little bit about why I'm doing this journey now. A buddy got me into it, and I'm hooked.
Very good. Esteban, you want to go?
Sure. I bought my set back in 2012.
Heyo.
It's a Strata, which is it's made by Callaway, but it's way low set. I bought it for $100 back in 2012. Oh, yeah. But I never took it serious. I'd go to the range every now and then. It was all right, whatever, and they just kind of sat in the garage. It wasn't until last year. I probably went golfing a few times, around this time last year. And there's this little regional golf course here. It's small. It's a 9-hole course, but it's
Mhm.
like super. It's super like beginner friendly. It's easy, and I think it was the third hole. I I launched it because I always played ping pong on the green. I always say, they don't charge me green fees because I can't ever get on them. So I launched it behind the hole, and I was way back there, and I chipped it, and it hit the front of the green, and it rolled right into the hole. And since then, I've been hooked. Like, so when you get that hit, and it just
Hell yeah.
it was like for double bogey, dude. Like this thing, it was like the worst freaking hit. It wasn't even for par or anything. It was, but like the feeling you get after, like even my buddies like sitting there yelling like yeah, because it was such a fun hit. This was not last year. This was I want to say like in April. So
Yeah.
I've been playing.
Nice.
I've been playing pretty
Nice.
consistently since like May. No, since like April.
Mhm.
Yeah, like April, May. Yeah, for like 3, 4 months. Like I've been finally like giving it. I go to the course and I'll play at least 9 holes, if not 18. And I'll go to the range every now and then. But I will say, I've gotten a lot better playing golf versus going to the range.
Mhm.
And I think just the distances again. I might have mentioned to you guys, like, you just learn your distances, and then you learn to hone in on your swing, and
Mhm.
like you start to hit it straighter. I don't know how else to say it, but you really do, or at least I did. Like, it just, like, my swing just comes now, and I've gotten a lot better. I'm really close to beating 100. Can't quite get there yet, but
Good
yeah,
goal.
my journey's been fun. Hopefully, I can hit it before the end of this year.
Nice.
Very nice. See, that's the big thing, fun,
Yeah.
and getting out
Yeah.
there, having a great time, especially as we get out there. I think that 9-hole course sounds phenomenal. There's another one by me too. So I'm more out here in the valley, and there's one at Hanson Dam, and that's pretty much my go-to range over here. And I think they're full 18 over there. It's a public course for LA, and it's a one that's kind of industrial in that whole part of like Pacoima, San Fernando area. And there's just not a whole big chance of like hitting something or somebody. And I think that's my kind of course for now. And I've really kind of contemplated, like, man, I got to get out here like right after work one day with a little bit extra daylight. Like, I could probably play 9 easy and walk it or get a cart and kind of make it through. But for now, it's just been the range, and had a phenomenal time. It's kind of turned into our promo video for Bogey on the Rocks. And this past Friday, a lot of people have had a good kick out of it, as did I suppose. And here is part of my driver head clean off. It was real good. Let me get the shaft. I got the whole set right here. And what made it funny is in the video, like, I'm just staring at it. And I was like, motherfucker, and I
Your
just
reaction
kind of
was the
look,
best, dude.
And dude, I
That's what had
saw
me
the price
cracking
tag
up.
on it. And dude, so I got this at Play It Again Sports because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy used for a driver. I want brand new tailor-made irons. Absolutely love the irons. I think it's a fantastic set. Chris, my brother-in-law, who John mentioned earlier, recommended going most of your money on an iron set. So that's what I did. And then driver, is something that I was just going to buy after, that and a putter. So I got this Big Bertha Callaway, and I was like, dude, this is a great club. I filmed the whole session. I do have to do a voiceover of it leading up to the event. Probably will do that later this week. And it was going great, dude. Like, I was swinging real light. And I was like, okay, I'm getting used to the driver a bit. And I was hitting it probably 200, and I was like, okay, wow, dude, this thing's a beast. Like, I'm barely swinging. It's going far. And then that last one, you could see it in the video, kind of like, did that with my mouth. Like, you could see I put a little bit more oomph in it. And that bad boy went flying. The head came off, went about 75 yards. I think the ball went close to 200 still. It was a decent hit. but just that sound, that it made, and it just wasn't good. And I don't know if I told you guys this. I went to the clubhouse to fetch it because I'm not going to go dodge golf balls, trying to go fetch my own driver head, and that'd be a sight to see. But I went to the clubhouse. Hey, walk of shame. I was like, hey, driver head flew off. Can I get a little bit of help? They go over the fucking intercom and they're like, everybody, stop hitting. And then they stopped hitting. And I'm out there standing with the guy that's going to go at the golf cart. And everybody stopped hitting. And then he goes and fetches it. He couldn't find it at first. I'm like, nah, dude, like, keep going. It's out there. And he finally found it, brought it back to me. And I'm like, well, that's fucking great. So then finish off the session just hitting with my irons. But great promo video because, we're all beginners and hence bogey on the rocks. This isn't birdie on the rocks. It's bogey on the rocks.
Yeah. We're going to hit a lot of bogeys.
Yeah.
Off the rocks.
Exactly. So eventually we'll get there. I think, because I have my tool set, I think I can attach a new shaft on my own. Mm-hmm. So I just need to go buy a shaft, put it back on there. I think the head could be okay, but Esteban graciously enough offered me one of his drivers. Hopefully I don't break that in 10 shots either. And we'll see. But somebody gave me the pointer saying like, oh, maybe you shouldn't have lined up the ball with the heel of your driver. And I'm like, probably. That's probably a good, pro tip.
The ball went straight, though. The ball went straight. I saw it.
It did. Yeah. It did, yeah.
You got good connection on that. Yeah.
Thank you. First compliment I've gotten. That's great. In the video was hilarious. It was funny just seeing my reaction because in the moment I'm like, I kind of, like how there's those dividers in between the drive, like in between the range sets, that kind of just blocks everything, those mini walls. I tried ducking down enough to like be like, maybe people will forget that happened right now. And I already, so I kind of ducked behind it and I was looking at him like, son of a bitch. I was like mumbling, but great time. I've been going at it. I think that's my 4th or 5th time to the range. Definitely working on the blisties. They're getting a little bit better. This is probably the worst one right now. I have a glove, but I just grip it too tight. That's my problem. Bit of a baseball swing with it. But, dude, so much fun.
And I saw you lift your left leg.
I do.
Yeah, don't lift your left leg.
Real hard.
It's not baseball.
Got to break that habit, though. Yeah. Dude, I was like, I was getting ready to turn on it. So can't do that. That's another great tip. Thank you, Esteban. And, but we'll get there. The iron play is getting a lot better. My problem is slicing. I got to work on that. That's it, though. Everything else is going good.
Yeah, it's the one thing I don't know about you guys, but like I've watched a lot of videos on like YouTube, TikTok. Chris told me just to focus on like one person, but like I say, I always just look at stuff and there's so many different like techniques that this last time I went, I didn't record that session, but I finally had like my best session hitting it consistently, even hitting my driver. Like my driver, I was barely getting maybe 80, 90 airwise. I was hitting it like 150, 160. I think my max was 180 that day. So I was like, okay, I found a grip, I found a swing, I found something I was comfortable with, and I'm just like, I just gotta, I think, sure up my wrists, how I hold the golf club. But I'm like, some of the videos have helped. Some of them I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that because it wasn't helping me. I was just missing even worse. And it's the one thing, like I say, I try to watch videos to get ideas, but at the same time, I'm just going there having fun. And like I say, I'm not really trying to be a pro PGA player. Just trying to go there, have some fun, go get some drinks with the fellas, when we go out to the course.
Once we get out to the course, dude, the little course here, they don't care, so I have a little cooler with me, man, and I have to have a few beers. I play better when I'm drinking, so
there you go.
And it loosens you up. You're chilling, dude. Every now and then you'll light a cigar, man, and you're with the boys, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. You're chilling with the boys. You're not working. You're not stressing. You're just relaxing, dude. And you get a bad hit, bro, but like, whatever, dude. I'm not working. You know what I mean? And again, yeah, we're not trying to be PGA, tour guys or nothing.
Speak for yourself.
I will say I am still. It's like the only game you can, like, as you get older, you can actually still get better, which is what I like about it. And I do want to be a little more competitive, to the point where like I can bet on holes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll beat you this hole, or whatever.
Play the skins where you bet, like, see who gets this hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, so I want to get to that level at some point. So I am trying to get better, and compete in some level, since my soccer days and football days are way behind me.
Yeah.
But like competing is fun. I've always done it. So this is a fun sport where you can still do that and have a great time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that's amazing. I do get competitive, but golf is going to be one of those things where I'm going to rest the competitiveness at first until I get a lot better, because I'm just going to make an ass of myself. And like, dude, you talk all that shit and look at you. Like, not very good. But yeah, no, and it's one of those things where it's almost kind of relaxing, like where you go out there, like, again, like I know these blisties come from gripping too hard, and it's one of those games where you just don't have to. You can let your body do the work. You can swing freely, and the ball's going to go the same distance or even further. I'm sure you found that recently, John and Esteban. I'm sure that you found that, and that's really all it takes, and that's something I'm kind of learning as well. But yeah, I think going out there playing 9, kind of like you mentioned earlier, Esteban, is like, you learn a lot more through just even doing that, and like just taking it 9 at a time, playing different courses is going to be a ton of fun. Kind of gets you zoned out and just focus on something else. And, I think I've reached that certain age though, where, I got my set for Father's Day, and wifey was just like, oh yeah, it's time for him to pick up some other type of sport, and he can, go ahead and have fun with golf. And maybe she's just calling me old at this point, and
dude, and as you guys
start settling down,
we keep golfing. As we keep golfing, dude, the different courses, man, some of these places are beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
And you're just out there, you're like, man, I'm out here, dude. This is awesome. You know what I mean? You really enjoy like just being outside and not on a screen, or not at work, dude. Like it's nice. It's a nice. Like, I need adult time. My wife knows this. Like, I work a lot, and I come home, I'm with my kids, but every once, maybe twice a month, I need to go out with the guys and do something. I need to go golfing, or I need to just go out for some drinks, or even just go get lunch. Like, something super. I just need adult time. Whether it's even just her and I, like we need date night, whatever it is, balance for me, and I liked that last year. I think that's why I wasn't on here. I liked balance a lot last year. I was working like 14 days straight, 12-hour shifts. So I was like, I've been itching to come back to you guys, dude. So I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, no, you're always welcome to come back on. But no, I like what you were saying, and so on, because I'm the same way. Like I say, at first I was like, I need to get competitive again. I need to get a shape. I can't be looking like John Daly. I'm okay looking like John Daly right now on the course. I want to slim it down a bit. But it's like,
I hear you.
I couldn't play soccer. I can't play basketball. I go try to jump basketball right now. I'm going to tear my ACL for sure in like 20 places. And like, when Chris was talking about golf, I was like, it's when I don't need as much, as much athleticism. Just got to find that swing, got to find that groove. And it's helped so much. And yeah, when I go to the range right now, I don't even look at my phone. I keep it recording. That's about it. I just focus on the game, enjoy the sights, the sounds, the wind, the sun, all that. It's great. So yeah, I'm excited to be able to start getting out on the courses. I think I'm like Tim, or a little hesitant right now just because I'm not so good, but I'm also like, I really don't care. If I go out with a group of people that really are way too into it, I was like, well, whatever. Like, this is me. Like, it is.
Dude, listen, dude. We always say if your ball lands behind something, dude, if it was man-made, you move that thing.
Yeah.
And we always say that tree was placed there. It was planted there, bro. Move that ball, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
That dirt's man-made, bro. But get it out of there, dude.
yeah. So I want to play that. And like here, I'm in Ojai now, and one of the golf courses I've always heard about, Soul Park.
Soul Park is the best public course.
I hear
ever.
a lot of people, everywhere I see it's like one of the top public courses in California. So I'm like, want to get out on a few nines, get comfortable, and then one day go to Soul Park.
You live in Ojai now?
Yeah, I'm in
Oh,
Ojai.
sure. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I work out there. I work at the hospital out there.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I was just there 2 days ago.
Yeah, so I'm out here. Hi.
Hope you guys never see each other there.
Yeah.
Don't ever come in, dude. Yeah. Don't ever come in unless you're bringing me lunch. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's great. Yeah. And see, you get to learn, like what courses, have what, and then get to understand them. We'll all probably have our go-to courses after a while. I struck up a conversation with a guy at Bevmo the other day, and he was like, "Oh, any plans this weekend?" I'm like, I just hit the driving range right now, and it's just dad time, stuff like that." And then he's like, "Oh, okay, like where do you play?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm out in the valley, so I'm playing like Hanson Dam a lot, and that's pretty much my go-to." And he's like, "Oh, well, you got to try Moore Park Country Club, which is out towards it's in Moore Park. They filmed." A show that I binge watched, Hawk. They filmed that out there with Will Ferrell, and it's just one of those courses that I've been on it before, but the part of Moore Park it's in, it's like kind of tucked away. It's quiet back there. It's like that back end as you're heading towards Fillmore, for anybody who knows Ventura County, and it's quiet. It's beautiful over there. He said it's like $120 a round, so it is expensive, but it's one of those courses that it's just fun to play, and it's quiet and it's peaceful, and I think having those moments is great too. So, but I'd have to check the house situation on that course. If there's a lot of houses on the course, I'd get real worried about hitting somebody's window.
I don't think the one in Moore Park does. I think the Moore Park one's pretty open. That's a good one.
Perfect.
There are some houses here in the small one in Saticoy I was telling you about.
Oh boy.
There's some houses there, and I've gotten pretty close. I think I fit some few roofs, but
yeah.
But most of them they're gated up and stuff, so they're pretty protected.
The nets. Yeah, I pass by the Saticoy one a lot because when I drive for work at times, I have to go to Santa Paula, so I take that back roads to the freeway, and then I always see it there. So the ones that
close to that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I know the ones because when I was living in Wainimi, driving through Victoria, the St. Bonaventure one and Olivas Links, those ones don't have too many houses around, so those are pretty open.
Olivas Links is open, but it's narrow, man. Yeah. It's a links. So.
Yeah,
dude. If your driver ain't on point, dude. Dude. I'm just gonna put my way all the way
down. yeah. That might be me at first, especially just playing 9. It's going to be straight irons, no driver, and then reach an open hole. Then exactly. Lay it up.
Just lay it up.
That's it. Take out the 5. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Do you got hybrids?
No hybrids. Literally.
What are your wedges?
Driver. I got the regular pitching wedge, and then I have I think a sand wedge, right?
You have like a 60 degree.
Not that fancy.
Dude, go
Calm
to,
down, please.
Play it again. Play it against sports, dude. Dude, I got a pitching wedge for like $10, dude. Or not,
dude.
Pitching,
yeah, see, I got to do that.
Degree.
Just hopefully I don't break the shaft. Digging my way out, but I did get a putter from Play It Again for a whopping $14.
Nice.
Yeah, no, and it's I'm pretty positive it's not a women's club, so. Good shape there. You know what I thought about doing though? Funny thing about the putter, I thought about doing that like it's a total like nonsense kind of D-bag move. Getting one of those ones where you grip it like this, and then it's
just the high ones.
Yeah, exactly. Just to act like I know what I'm doing,
right?
but just to look like an ass out there. Sorry if you guys own a putter like that, but those ones are kind of cool. But no, I just got a regular putter.
Dude, there's a guy in the PGA right now putting with like a 16-inch putter. Have you seen that? Have you guys seen that? No. It's literally like this big. And he's like all the way squatted on the ground. He's on the
awesome.
PGA Tour.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What a badass.
Yeah.
I need to look up that guy. That's
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah. No, but yeah, no, that's all I got. And then I bought some neon green golf balls. So really easy to find. Haven't used any of them, but they're going to be
That's
easy
smart.
to find once we're out
That's
there.
a smart
Just a
move,
start.
yeah.
And then, I'll work my way into some of the classic white ones. So yeah,
Nice.
that's a good sitch. Good situation.
Neon green, dude. I should have thought of that.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, pro tip. Because, I'm just going cheap baseline stuff for now. And then, irons again are where I spent my money. Ross. Ross has Nike golf gloves. They have, literally, they have a bunch of great
No way.
golf balls. They even sometimes have clubs. They have bags there sometimes. Highly recommend Ross for any golf finds. Yep. Any small niche things. They have tees all the time. So yeah, no, little plug.
Nice.
It's worth it.
That's cool.
For sure.
Yeah. Golf is expensive with that stuff. I haven't bought a balls yet because I was like, I'm not going anytime soon. But I'm gonna have to start looking into it. But yeah, I always see it's expensive.
Yeah.
And what would you say, Esteban? First time going nine holes. How many balls do you think we need?
Oh, dude. At least 10.
At least 10.
I'm not even lying to you, dude.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I believe
At
you.
least 10.
I was probably like 24. Two packs.
No. At least 10.
Right.
I got lucky.
Cool, more than enough.
My dad used to work at Riveridge in Oxnard, so I got a
Nice.
bucket full of balls that he would just find. So I have a ton. He never played, so he's like,
Yeah.
"Here, take them." So I still have a
great.
ton of balls. I mean, it's not a whole bucket anymore, but
Yeah.
But I will say, my last 5 times I've gone. My last 4 or 5 trips, I've gone just 9. I haven't lost a single ball.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's
I'm getting better, dude. Those are freaking goals,
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. Some of my fondest memories were growing up golfing with my dad. We typically on a vacation we'd find a course and we'd play, and my dad oftentimes would quit playing by the time we got to the 12th hole or so because he would lose all of his balls. And and him so I've somehow inherited the slice he would always have, which sucks. And I blame him for it. I don't know. It's some type of genetic thing here. But my fondest memories are of him slicing the fuck out of the ball and then him just cussing it up. He'd be like, "Son of a bitch." And then and then you just hear the ball go through the trees and hit all the branches. Oh, dude, it was great. And then and then I'd play, and then he would just drive the golf cart. And great memories doing that, though. It's but see again, that's what I hope to build with my son, because Theo's asked to play. But I'm like, dude, if we're gonna buy you some clubs, you're gonna have to really just realize we're gonna be out there hours. It's a big talk. So
I bought some Pinnacle balls.
Ooh,
and
let's see.
the Pinnacles, whatever. But my wife found them in my bag, and she's like, Father's Day gift, and my girls drew all over them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude. So I'm like, no, I can't play
yeah.
these balls. There's no way I'm not playing these balls. So I have a
You're like, not on the Pinnacles. Just kidding.
Oh, they're just Pinnacles, whatever.
No, that's great. Love that. Hell yeah, that would be
awesome.
your lucky stash.
Yeah, dude. So they're in a nice little box.
That's the
I'm
best.
all right, never playing
that's
those
awesome.
balls. Yeah,
Love that.
That's cool. Yeah.
it's a fun little gift.
Yeah, I bought my kiddo. He's 3.5. One of the toy ones, the golf thing. He every now and then he'll take it out randomly. He'll put it down. He'll put the tee, put the ball, and just hit it, and then he'll stop it. But I'm like, okay, you're getting used to it. I'm like, he's watching the YouTube golf with me, so he sees it. So I'm like, okay.
That's what I just went to the range today with my 5-year-old daughter. I bought her clubs, so she has a driver, a little hybrid or something, a wedge, and a putter. So I let her hit all of them. We hit very quick. Someone told me, he's like, if you want them to like the sport, go and leave before the fun ends. So we hit a few balls, and we go putt a little bit, and then we bounce and we go get like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And they're
Awesome.
like, okay, so it's fun the whole time. They never get tired of it, and then you go get something memorable, right? So go get ice cream. So every time you go, you make it memorable. It's a good memory for them, but also they start to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And for girls anyway, golf is the least used scholarship ever.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So what do you think I'm trying to get my girl into? You know?
Yeah.
Free ride.
Absolutely.
So that's why they say just do that once a week, once every other week or something. Take them. I bought her $40 clubs from freaking Facebook Marketplace. They're like little not a tailor made. I don't even know. Top Flight, pink clubs, you know. And it's perfect. It's perfect, dude. It's awesome. She loves it. She had a blast. So
that's fun.
yeah,
Very
goals,
nice.
you know?
That's awesome.
That's a great idea. No, I love that.
Yeah.
It's something I got to adopt too. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah. That's one thing I heard. I was like, and I see it when I go to the range. All the like little girls like in golf classes. I'm like, you guys have heard that too, huh? Because like all the women's scholarship, you know, for college, like they go unused. So it's like, hey, just get them into it, be decent, you know, get a scholarship, free ride, and free education. The way the education is going to go up in the next, you know, by the time our kids are going to college, it's going to be way more expensive than what it is now. So, free ride's worth it.
Yeah, I keep trying to tell her like I'm pushing towards trade. My house is we bought our own house, 2 trades. I'm like, we didn't even go to college, dude. You can do it. You don't have to go to college. I don't want to. I feel like I was pushed college throughout my whole life, and it's like if it was the end all be all, you know. But my wife and I are doing just fine. We bought a house in this crazy market, and it's like it's possible. It's not impossible. You just got to be a little disciplined and get a decent job.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's a little bit with Bogey on the rocks. You know, golf. We'll continue getting our golf journey. Like I said, we'll be going out with Estevan, recording some of those fun sessions, and just anytime we go out.
You guys can't do weekdays, huh?
Nope. It's tough. Well, summer's easier when the light's out longer. Friday is the only potential, then weekends. But yeah, between work and then school coming up now, and just providing wifey some relief at the end of the day. Once I'm back from work, makes it tough unless they, want to scurry along with me.
I was gonna say, if you guys are free Wednesday, just throwing it out there.
Very nice.
It's always tougher for me weekdays. But
yeah, I know. I don't have a conventional job. I work. You know, mine are sporadic.
Sure.
You know, like throughout the week. So I have weekdays, some weekdays off, some weekends off. Mine vary. So health care, you know.
No, we'll definitely figure out days, and luckily, we're all pretty local. So, that'll be great content. I even bought a magnetic phone carrier, so that way we can vlog that.
Beautiful, yeah. Dude, that's gonna be a fun vlog, dude.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes, great material.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, that's a little bit golf. We could do some fantasy talk. It's fantasy season. You play it, Estevan. We play it. We always like going through like position by position and picking like top tens. You know, sort of getting what our thoughts are to the people that listen. You know, because we Tim and I, we are champions. What am I? I think I'm going on 5-time champion in like the last like 12 years. So, you know, it's, I'm OG champion, but I always like to give a little advice out there. So, you know, we always start off with QBs and we'll go top 10. We start at the bottom, go up and sort of give our thoughts. And yeah, like I said, I'll start it. You know, for me, number 10 this year, I think the 10th best quarterback got Brock Purdy. I got Purdy there. I think, you know.
Top 10 for mediocre?
Hey,
he's up there because he's going to have to throw. You know, I think he's just going to have to throw a lot, you know, to win games against the Rams, against the Seahawks. You know, I think Seahawks are going to have a down year, but still have to score quite a bit. And, you know, when you play the Rams, you're going to he's going to have to throw for like 400 to 500 yards.
Dude,
So
Keelan Black looks pretty good. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know
Yeah.
if you know the Niners roster.
Yeah.
Keelan Black looks really
Yeah.
good. He's a rookie, but you know he might
Hey.
have some. McCaffrey might have some backup.
yeah,
But he is gonna have to throw, and he's got a good receiving core. So
yeah, no, like I said, the addition with Mike Evans, you know, bringing Debo back, there's a lot of potential there. So I think fantasy wise, I always have him pretty high up. So yeah, I have Purdy at my 10.
There you go. My number 10, people are going to hate on me for this, but I feel good about it, and I'll give you a reason why. I'm putting Jalen Hurts at number 10. And the big reason is who the hell is he going to throw to if everybody's injured or gone? So it's...
you have him at 10?
Absolutely.
I would have.
Do you want me to put him at 12? I'll put him at 12.
Yeah. I was like,
It's only going lower. It's only going lower.
I think he's overrated, in my opinion. But
Hey, I like that. That's a good sentiment.
We have said that a lot.
yeah,
Yep, got a lot of hate for it, but hey, it's
he's
proven
got.
true.
I mean, he's got a Super Bowl. He had a good team. I mean, but
sure.
I think he's strong. I guess
Yeah.
can squat 600 pounds.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I don't have a list for you guys, so I apologize. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just
No, you just chip in with what we say. That's even
Yeah.
fine too, if you'd
Yeah,
like.
yeah, if you don't
that's
mind,
perfectly
yeah.
fine. No, please. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. In Mekhi Lemon's hurt already. You know, their draft pick. He hasn't really played at all this whole offseason. And then Devontae Smith injury issues as well, and AJ Brown's gone. Dave Goddard, I guess. But yeah, that's the reason why. And do you want me to go to 9? And then we'll
Yeah.
do Snake. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, I'm going to go with T. Law. I think Trevor Lawrence. Now, I talked a lot of shit about him, but it's because
I was gonna say what
I did.
are you
And
saying
it's-
right now? Who are
Yeah,
you, dude?
No,
Who
get this.
are
This
you?
is why. Trevor Lawrence without Trent fucking Baalke is so much better. I know he's a GM,
Yeah.
but Baalke's a problem no matter what, and we know that as Niners fans.
Yes, we
Baalke
do.
ruined the Niners for years and years and years.
Yeah, we
Shout out Trent Baalke. Don't know where you are, but
We
I
kept
hope you're
him.
having
We
a great
kept
time.
him over Harbaugh, right? Yeah, I remember that.
We did. Yeah,
We
it
kept
was
him
terrible.
over Harbaugh, dude.
And it's because Baalke is a bit of a teacher's pet. And I think that's what he kept doing when he was with the Jaguars. But he's finally out, and I think Trevor Lawrence can breathe. And I think that offense is a big threat. And he played very well last year, if you ask me. So, T-Law, I'll take at 9.
Yeah. For me at 9, I got Matthew Stafford. I think he is older, but this is a team that their defense is going to have the offense out there, and they're going to score early on, and then Matthew Stafford's going to take a break, but he's going to have to throw to Puka. He's going to throw to Devontae Adams. They're going to get their touchdowns, all those yards. And like I say, even the games against Seahawks and the 49ers, he's going to have to throw 400 to 500 yards to win that. So he's going to be getting the points. And Puka's just getting better. So I have him at number 9 for me this year.
Very nice. You
If
want to
you
go
have
8?
a good pass rush, I feel like if you got a good pass rush, you can defeat him.
Yeah.
He's not mobile, dude. You know what I mean? Like he's just getting slower and slower. I feel like that's why I keep pushing for Crosby or
Vita
what's
Vea.
his name, Vita Vea. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, if we can get one of those, I think the Rams are very much easily defeatable in the NFC West, just because he won't have time to get that ball out to his playmakers. You know. But,
Yeah. We can beat him at Niners South, too, right?
yeah, dude, Levi South, dude.
Yeah, and I told Tim, was it last 2 weeks ago when we heard the Vita Vea news? Vita Vea goes to the 49ers. That's the best defense in the league for me.
Ooh.
Yep.
I mean, our defense is actually quite the opposite of the offense. The Niners' defense is pretty young. Granted, our middle linebacker and what's his name, Dre Greenlaw, they're a little older. However, they're freaking locked in. Those guys are sick.
Yeah.
But like our DBs are getting way better. You know, we got 2 young guys that are finally like hitting stride.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah.
Upton Stout, I think he's going to be our safety,
He's
right?
stud.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's
absolute
looking
stud.
solid, dude, this year.
Yep.
So
Great football name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I got Jaden Daniels. I got Jaden Daniels in here. We'll have a good year. I just don't know who he's throwing to. Really, there isn't much for me in Washington with the Commanders. Um, Even if Ayuk goes there, that's probably going to put him down to maybe 11, not even in the top 10. You know, Ayuk is just that type of player that hurts a team. So, Jaden Daniels, he hasn't performed as well for me, but yeah, I have him at 8.
He had a
Yeah.
down year last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, injured. Yep.
That's right.
Number 8. I'm going to go with Justin Herbert. Saw him yesterday. I think he's definitely top 10 worthy and looked really good. I took a clip of DJ Uiagalelei, and he hit a wide open camera woman for a pass. I think it's up to like 80 something likes at this point because it's just just a bit outside. And shout out Trey. I saw Trey yesterday. I tried yelling at him saying,
"You wear your jersey?"
Dude, I wish. And getting an autograph from him would have been next level.
Yeah.
I did try yelling at him that he owes me $100 as well because of his failed Niners gig. But hey, glad he's having fun in LA, I guess. Jackass. Just kidding. Shout out Trey. Still have his jersey. I tried trading it in for a Bosa jersey, but the store
he's
didn't
in
let
LA
me.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's with the Chargers. He's back up.
Oh.
Because DJ's third.
Oh,
he should be
that's
third after that.
That's right.
Cameron
This is
Wynn
second
pass.
year there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is second
year
That's
2.
right. That's right. I forgot about that.
So yeah.
For a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. You're exactly right. So Herbert there. Then I'm going to go Jaden Daniels. As long as he can stay healthy, the dual threat of Jaden Daniels, if he gets back to what he was his rookie season, I think that he could be really very good. Again, issue is who's he targeting? McLaurin's still there. That'll be a threat. If McLaurin can stay healthy, it'll be good. But yeah, Jaden Daniels at 7. Much of the same you mentioned, John.
Yeah. For me, 7, I got Caleb Williams. May not have a great year. He lost DJ Moore. Burden, as of right now, injured. May not play at all the preseason. Hopefully he could start. But they lose some weapons, so he's always in the middle of the pack for me. Could do well. Can get it on his feet, get some yards. But yeah, he's just right there in the middle for me, Caleb Williams. And then I got Trevor Lawrence at 6. I think he's going to have a great year this year. Cut his hair, doesn't have the long hair.
I saw that. He looks weird, dude.
Yeah. but it's this weight off his shoulder, It's not the old Trevor Lawrence. This is a new him. He's going to make different changes. I think, another year with this wide receiver core he has, and like you say, no more Trent Baalke. He's free. He's able to play his game, and I think we're going to see a little bit more out of him this year.
That's who he looked like. I just looked at it. He looked like one of those twins from the Harry Potter. The redhead twin.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Yeah, he does. All right, so I am up to what am I at? I'm at 6. This is where I had a little bit of trouble, but 6. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Dak Attack here. Reason is because they get a shit ton of garbage time points. And it's just like he always makes up time for that. And he has the offensive threats of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb to throw to. So I think that that Dak there at 6 is going to be good. And then I'm going to go Drake May at number 5. Drake May, I chose the Pats to go far last year. I don't have quite as much faith in them this season, but I think the addition of AJ Brown is superior in comparison to Diggs. And I think that there's a great offense and good mix with the run game there that, I think he'll have another great season. So arguably this might even be too low for Drake May, but I'm going to go Drake May at 5.
Nice. Yeah.
Was he that productive? I don't remember in fantasy.
He had a good season. Yeah, no, very good season.
He was
during the Super Bowl,
middle of the pack, I would say. He had the yards, he had the touchdowns. Their running game, it's sort of they're indecisive. They don't know what they're really doing, so that's why Drake May had to do a bit more. And like I said, Diggs is a great regular season player. Playoffs disappears.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, Drake May was really, really consistent. His passing yards weren't like incredibly high, but his passing touchdowns were very good. So,
and he gets it on the ground too. He would run a lot.
That's a big one. Yep.
Yeah. For me at 5, I have Justin Herbert. Another year under Harbaugh. Harbaugh does really great with quarterbacks. I saw what he did in San Francisco, with Kaepernick and just that team in general, always being able to
Alex Smith.
And Justin Herbert is a more productive player. I also think getting McDaniels in to just focus on the offense and not a whole team is going to help that Chargers team. So I think Herbert's going to have a great year. So I have him at 5, and then at 4 I have Drake May. I think this is a team might not make the run they did last year, but he's going to have to throw a lot because I still think the running game, they're still not deciding who it is, if it's Stevenson or Henderson. So Drake May is going to have to throw. AJ Brown is a lot more better. It's a way better player than Stephon Diggs, so we'll still be getting touchdowns and be getting those points in. He's still going to have to run.
Hot take, I think Herbert is overrated.
Oh, yeah. Nice. I like that hot take.
I just think Herbert, he hasn't done shit. Like, he hasn't
That's
done
true.
anything. Like, I think he won one playoff game, has he? Or no, he's been to the playoffs.
I've been to the playoffs.
I don't think he's won.
Yeah,
Choked
he hasn't
badly against the Jags that one season.
Like, he hasn't done anything. He's good, don't get me wrong. I think he's maybe just above par, if anything. If we're putting Brock Purdy at par, right? I think then I would put Justin Herbert below him, in my opinion. I just because Purdy has all the numbers, dude. He has all the air time. Like, he has more air yards. He has more touchdowns. Like, I don't know. I'm a pretty obviously a fucking Niner fan, right? but no, I think Herbert puts up numbers. I just think he was quick to get overrated, and I think people have a hard time bringing him down. But I think he's just, and his personal life is taking off, and he's he's dating what's her name?
Yeah.
Or is he engaged?
Engaged now.
Yeah, they're engaged, right? Like Madison Beer, like life is great.
Well, the other thing to look at, some of these quarterbacks, when they're engaged or just get married, they have an amazing year.
That's a stat out there right now. Yeah,
that is one of the stats.
See, I don't know that one, but that's why. Needless to say, I've never won a championship, so don't listen to me. I've won the. I have won the.
This could be the year. This could be the year.
I have won the Sacco, dude.
There you go. I'll one up it. I think he wins the Super Bowl if he takes his future wife's last name. Can you imagine beer on the last, like your jersey?
That'd be awesome.
I'd buy that. Oh yeah, beer. Justin Beer. Yeah, I think it makes him better. Quite frankly, first team all beer. But yeah, props to him. He seems very happy. Number 4 for me, I'm going to go Joe Burrow here. I think Joe Burrow has a good rebound season from injury if he can stay healthy. Again, preface that with absolutely anybody. But if he could, play all 17 games, he's got the threats there. Everybody's locked in. The run game is going with Chase Brown. defense hopefully will be a little bit better, and we'll provide him help as well as that offensive line. If that offensive line can be bolstered a bit more, he doesn't have to deal with Myles Garrett anymore. So that's going to hopefully be helpful for sure. So Joe Burrow, I like a lot more this year. Number 3. Going with our man, Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is going to be, yes, this is high. But I think Purdy,
this is pretty high.
dude, gained muscle this offseason. I think he's going to,
yeah.
Dude, he's ready to do the Dougie when he scores rushing as well. We'll call him dual threat. And I'm telling you, I think Stribling is going to be really, really
dude, he's
good.
rocking, dude. He's like the number 1 receiver right now, dude.
Yes.
I mean, granted, everyone else is injured, but
yes, easy to say right now. But I think, but he looks like a beast. And then I think the pairing of Evans, you have Christian Kirk, those assets alone, get Debo back, and then a healthy Kittle. Come on, so many weapons to throw. And then McCaffrey is a reception machine also. So
Cowing's
I
looking
think
good too, man. Cowing,
yeah. Oh yeah, very good. Yep,
Cowing, dude. The dude's got length, man. He just needs to put it all together, but. He's been looking good. Robinson, he's he's killing it right now, dude. Like we got a decent core, but our mains are injured. But dude,
absolutely.
Even tight end. Do you guys still have Jake Tonga or
Jake Tonges?
Yep, Tonges. Yep.
Yeah.
He stepped up for Kittle, so.
Dude, he pulled Brock Purdy out of a few bad passes.
That Bears game, he had a great game
when
too.
When he came up for like in front of him, do you remember that in the end zone?
Yeah,
like that was an interception. And then Tonja just comes out of nowhere. I was like, oh my god,
he played phenomenally well. Yeah.
So,
no, he's clutch. Yeah. So I feel really confident about Purdy at 3. Actually, feel good about that one.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. For me at 3, I got Joe Burrow. Like you say, if he stays healthy, one of the better quarterbacks in the league. That wide receiver core in Cincinnati, top notch. I think they're probably the best trio of wide receivers. Tight end is where they struggle, but Chase Brown, running back, getting into his groove. So I think if Joe Burrow stays healthy, they play well. Jamar Chase stays healthy. T. Higgins, it's a team that will put up the numbers. Because they aren't always going to be blowing out games because they do have a tough division with the Ravens and the Steelers and just the AFC, but he'll get it done with a good year. So I got Joe Burrow, and then at number 2 is where I got Josh Allen. Got some weapons in the wide receiver game, but still not anything to scare me. But he's still going to get his rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. One of the biggest vultures in the goal line with touchdowns. So that's how he's going to get a lot of his points again this year.
Yep, I like it.
I'm with that.
Perfect. Yeah, number 2. I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson. I think that he does better with this new head coach, something different, or it could go terribly wrong. He does not have a good season at all. 50-50. But I think just him being a dual threat, is always, great to have in fantasy. I just love that aspect. And it's an easy scapegoat. If he throws 3 interceptions, no touchdowns, he could rush for 3. And, it'll make up all the ground he needs. So, and then another guy that's dual threat, Josh Allen is my number 1. I think that by far and away he'll be number 1. And I think he's going to have a great season overall. So, he's just too consistent and can turn a bad game into a good one when he's healthy. So, Josh Allen 1.
Yeah.
No, durable.
Yeah. At 1, I got Lamar Jackson. I think he'll have a good year. His running game, touchdowns. He won't choke during the regular season. He'll choke in the playoffs. That's when he will choke. But like I said,
you'll get your points.
New coins. And like I said, that's the big thing with this. It's where we sort of look at points. And Lamar Jackson's always one of those players that could put up 50-point games, with his throwing, his rushing, his touchdowns, both, throwing and running. So, and like I say, they have more weapons this year. I feel really good that if they continue to develop, they'll be able to play well, and Lamar Jackson will have another MVP year. So I got Jackson at 1.
Love it. Can I ask you guys a question just to cap it off here? One common name we both didn't have, Patrick Mahomes. If he plays a full season, and I want to hear from both of you guys, would he even break the top 10 either way, fantasy-wise, for either of you?
No.
When is he projected to be back? Do we even know?
I think he could be available week 1, the way things are looking. He's out there practicing every day.
Didn't he tear his ACL in the end of the season?
Yeah, he's a freak. I don't know. He's got some type of growth hormone.
His leg looks skinny though compared to his other leg.
Yes, definitely not 100%.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I hate the dude, so I have biases, so don't listen to me, dude. But I will say, when it comes to money, those biases go away. If I'm playing fantasy, dude, like. Yeah. I might not even have any Niners on my team. I'm okay with that, you know. Sure. However, I want to win money.
Yeah. I think Patrick Mahomes won't crack the top 10 for me in a full season, just because his wide receiving core, it's not one I trust. Rashee Rice has some good games, but he's a troublemaker, and sometimes who knows how long he's even going to play this season. And then the rest of it, it's unknown. Running back, they picked up Kenneth Walker, which could be helpful, but Kenneth Walker was already on his way out in Seattle. You know, if Charbonnet wouldn't have gotten injured, Kenneth Walker wouldn't have not been MVP of the Super Bowl. It probably would have been Charbonnet or Darnold. It would have changed. So I just don't have much trust in KC. Kelsey, he's too busy doing his podcast. $1 million weddings at Madison Square Garden. I don't think his head's fully in the game anymore. He's becoming a Swiftie and a Swift. So not in my top 10. Probably I still have Dax above him. Who else? Jalen Hurts. Probably like 15 around there for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's where I'd have him. And then I'm seeing Worthy isn't even really looking that healthy. I think he's still having shoulder issues that you can point back to Kelsey, injuring him. So,
wasn't Worthy who was that Butterfingers receiver they had, dude? They just dropped everything that came his way. Ooh. That was a few years ago. I forgot who was that.
Wasn't Worthy.
Was it Valdez Scantling?
Yeah,
he dropped everything. I think. Yeah, I think it was Marquez Valdez. Yeah, he was a choke artist there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Packers reject. Yes. Yeah, don't know where that guy's at now, but I know he's still playing. But yeah, no, just curious because obviously big name. Even if he plays a full season, he really hasn't been living up to it lately, even when he's been healthy. So, I like it. Good top 10.
Yeah. A good top 10, but that's it for today. Thank you, Esteban, for joining us as always. Whenever you want to join, whenever you got time, join us. Sure. We're always welcome.
This is fun.
It's always a good time bantering, talking about whatever. We'll continue sharing our golf journey, and like I said, Esteban, we'll be hitting the links up with him, the course. Getting out there. But as always, just listen to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, to hear all the just craziest banter we have for the weeks.
Right on,
yes.
Man.
Thank you so much, Esteban. You're the best, man. Bogey on the Rocks coming. Esteban will be definitely a mainstay for that. So we're excited to have him on, and it'll be great.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Have a good week. Peace.
Have a good one, guys.